You're listening to WKIM FM. WKIM FM at 61.1 on iHEART Radio with Kimberly Jesika.
Hey guys, it is a beautiful Tuesday afternoon outside here in Hollywood, California. This is your girl, Kimberly Jesika, reporting in live today on WKIM 61.1 FM radio. And I am super excited because, you know, we're playing the best in indie music more than anyone else, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. So I have an amazing artist, guys, that, you know, basically he's hailing out of Houston, Texas. He is known by his fans as RKM Legend, and he's a recording artist. And he is actually, if you guys remember, you guys want to kind of take it back a little bit, he's a little cousin of the late Houston pioneer of screwed and chopped music, basically DJ Screw. That's DJ Screw's little cousin. He was born in Missouri City, Texas, and his music career started at the age of 3 when he would listen to artists such as Michael Jackson, Tupac, Biggie, and all those other guys in the 90s. Growing up, RKM was the youngest of 4 kids. He has a sister named Janet and brothers James and Donte. And his parents, Marva and Anthony, were very influential in his life as well. At the age of 3, he also began dancing like Michael Jackson and singing and rapping. And at that point, people in his family, in his neighborhood, and of course him as well, knew that it was show business where he belonged. And we're just really excited. We love interviewing, you know, up-and-coming talent or talent that's established or talent that is legend and heirs and offspring and family and descendants of other well-known people that were in the industry. So without further ado, I'm truly excited to be introducing on our show today RKM Legend. RKM Legend, are you there?
I am here. It's great to be here.
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Things are moving. I'm just excited.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about your story. You know, you have some very heavy influence from a couple of genres. I mean, Michael Jackson was pop and, you know, some rock because, of course, he did work with Eddie Van Halen and Beat It and had his guitar going. So Michael Jackson had a little pop rock going on, and then you have the influences of Biggie and Tupac. So tell us how you got started.
I got started at 3 years old. All I did was just listen to Michael Jackson. My singing, I do sing and rap. My singing came from Michael Jackson.
Wow.
I love that he was just an entertainer and how he connected with his fans. And that's the type of approach that I try to do with my music, you know, connect with my fans, talk about real life things. The rapping came from Biggie and Tupac. I just love the way how they put words together as poems and how they just connected with their fans also, and either the same type of approach that I try to do with my music as well.
Wow, so basically if someone were to hear you sing, who would they say that you sound like the most?
I would say I get a lot of Bryson Tiller, a lot of Tory Lanez, a lot of course, Drake, Chris Brown. So I would say more of a soulful, a message type of a singing that people say I connect to.
If you had the opportunity to tour with someone, who would you choose, RKM?
Oh, man. Okay. I would have to say Drake.
Drake, okay.
I would love to tour with him just because he's at the top of the rap game, and it'd be great if I could learn from him. Another person would be Kanye West.
Okay.
Great mentor. Big Sean. Just everybody at the top. You know, that's my goal. I'm trying to be the biggest artist in the world. So to learn from them guys and to learn from them, and it would be amazing. You know,
that's totally top of the game thing. What are some of the struggles that you have encountered as a young person coming up in this industry?
I think one of the challenges is just it's always a work, 24/7. If it's not studio, it's interviews. If it's not interviews, it's photo shoots. If it's not photo shoots, it's music videos. If it's not music videos, it's rehearsals. If it's not rehearsals, it's walkthroughs. If it's not walkthroughs, it's performances. So you always have to do it. And I'm not in the industry. I'm not signed to any label. So I'm doing this all by myself, all my money, all my time. And so it's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice with relationships, with friends. It's a sacrifice with family. You got people telling you, it's not getting anywhere, because you do have to invest a lot of money before you make a return. And so it's just like, it's a lot of stress. But what helps me is that I love doing music. I love writing. I love performing. I love it. And if you don't love it, you're going to stop. You're going to feel like, it's not going anywhere. I can't do this. People putting me down, and it's like you just got to block that out and stay focused on your journey. Keep God first, and everything is going to work out. Also, you have to learn that some things may not go the way you think it's going to go, so you just got to know how to make adjustments. Always be prepared for if it doesn't go how you think it will. Always have a plan B. And so I just think that's the challenge of being young. And, we're on YouTube every day. We're looking at, people at the top of the game and how can I get there, And so I'm just happy because I just did not quit and I did not stop. So.
That's awesome. What advice would you give to young people that are up and coming that want to be in this game? Is it an easy game? Is it something that you feel you were born to do? What advice would you give a young person that's coming up in this game?
The first thing I tell them is make sure this is what you really want to do. If you just want to play around with it, just make music with your friends, do that. Also, if not, if you want to be professional with it, make sure you go to a professional studio. Make sure your music sounds somewhere like it's professional. But if you want to just start in the game, it's connections. I don't care if you're the best rapper, singer in the world. If you don't have any connections, any people to push you to that next level, to get you to that next level, to get you connected to people that can get you to that next level, it's a waste, So first thing is get connections. Make sure you, go to showcases. Make sure you just talk, tell fans about your music. Don't be afraid. I know sometimes it's like, but they like it. Just go out there and try. You never know what's going to happen until you go out there and try. So you just got to get connections, and just communicate. And then, of course, the last, but the most important is you got to come with the music. Make sure you put your heart into it. I like to take my time with songs. I don't like to rush them. The quality is better than quantity. Just starting, you shouldn't do 100 songs a day.
Right.
Take your time. You have all the time in the world. So just take your time and make sure that you're selling something that is worth buying,
Exactly. Make sure that's something that people are going to listen to. Let me ask you this. In the recent situation with Remy Ma what's her name? Her name is slipping. Nicki Minaj. What team were you? Were you Nicki Minaj, team Nicki Minaj, or were you team Remy Ma?
I would say Nicki Minaj.
Okay.
The reason why is because I'm a big Lil Wayne fan. I have been a Lil Wayne fan since I could remember. And when Nicki Minaj came on account, I just love the way she rapped. I love the way she did her business. I just loved everything about Young Money and Cash Money and how they changed the rap game and how she's always expanding. Like, she's never comfortable at just rapping, or she wants to do them pop records. She wants to, just expand her brand. And it's about the numbers. I don't have nothing against Remy Ma. She's also a great
she's a legend.
a great lesson at that. I just feel like the Nicki Minaj, she's actually has changed the game because it's a risk. It was a risk for her to come to be a rapper and then switch her style to, you know, to do them pop records, but she did a great job, and, you know, all respect to her. Blessings.
Well, she expanded. She made she versatile her brand and her portfolio. So she could, you know, do the boom, you know, or she could do, you know, the hardcore rapping as well. So she versatile. Now, me personally, I'm a little bit more old school. I came from the game where Lil' Kim, you know what I'm saying, changed the rap game from Queen Latifah and MC Lyte. You see what I mean? And Salt and Pepper. So for me, it was like, you know, just that hardcore, you know, New York style of rapping, you know, from, you know, when I remember being, you know, it being Roxanne, and then Roxanne Shante, and then, you know, JJ Fad, and then, of course, Salt and Pepper, MC Lyte, and then, of course, you know, Yo-Yo came in, and then, you know, and then, of course, you know, Queen Latifah, and then from that, then it changed because Little Kim came on the scene, and then Foxy Brown came on the scene, and Remy Ma and Charlie Baltimore, and those, you know, ladies of the 90s rap game kind of took over, and, you know, they just had that fresh hardcore rap that you just, you know, you'd be back in the 90s, you know, we'd be in the club just bumping to that. That was what was up, you know what I mean? And then, of course, you know, after Biggie died, and, you know, they still carried on the game, and, you know, Remy Ma was with Fat Joe. So it's like I haven't really gotten the chance to hear other aspects of Nicki Minaj because I'm always like so busy with like dealing with artists that I don't always, you know, get a chance to, I'm so in the indie world that I don't always get a chance to hear some things, but when I do get a chance to listen to it, I'm like, okay, I see where she has her own Barbie doll and she's very girly and she's like even in the fashion scene. So I totally get what you're saying in versatiling your portfolio. What are some of the things that you would like to add to your portfolio besides, you know, being a recording artist?
First off, I actually love acting. You know, me growing up, all I could remember doing is just, you know, being in the house with my sister, listening to music and looking at movies. Me and my sister would always act out movies such as Juice, Boys in the Hood. We really didn't get to go out. I didn't really have a childhood, a traditional childhood, you know, just because, you know, working parents and just dealing with life, you know. So I was confined in the house and I just explored music. I started writing poems when I was 4. And I started just to listen to music and actually try to come up with just patterns and melodies and things like that when I was very, very young. It just comes easy to me now, just because of the years that I had. But yes, I want to get into acting. I would say acting very much. I want to get into acting.
Do you have the support of your family and friends, you know, the key people in your life that can either make you or break you emotionally? Do you have that support, or have you found challenges where you thought people were your friends and they weren't your friends? Interesting.
Okay. Yes, it's a good question. My mother and father supports me 100%.
That's beautiful.
And, of course, some family members don't. Just because I don't expect somebody to understand my dream because it is my dream. I don't want somebody to get it because it's not for them to get.
Right. I love it. I love what you just said was like, what you said right there, that right there should be framed. Like what you said right there was just so powerful. And it landed, and it was so profound. You can't expect anybody to get your dreams because it's not theirs to get. It's yours.
Exactly.
So please finish telling us. That was just, I just have to tell you that was powerful.
Thank you. Yeah, it's your dream, and you have to own it. And no one is going to care about your dream if you don't care about your dream. So you should always be pushing, not pushing your dream on other people, but just letting people know that I'm hungry. Because if people see that you're hungry, it's going to make them hungry for you, because this is somebody that actually want to be successful. And so, if I see the dedication, I'm more willing to help him instead of somebody who's not really putting in enough time, and just anything you want to do, you have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to invest a lot of time and, also money. So you have to be prepared for that. But just like with friends, I'm seeing a lot of friends turn on me at this point in my career. A lot of them that I would never expect. I could say it's jealousy. I could say it's envy. I guess I could say a lot of things. I'm not going to lie to you. It has got to me just because I would never expect people certain people, like elementary friends, to turn on me and to just, not support me. I actually have an EP that I'm working on at this moment. It's called PS17, which stands for Payback Season 17. And that EP is going to express how I feel emotionally about some of the people that are in my life that have switched on me, changed up on me. And
well, send it over here to iHEART Radio on 61.1 FM because we'll surely play it.
Yes, y'all will be the first one to get it. First people.
Yeah. I'm glad that you're chronicling that because, Biggie and Tupac, they talked about, Biggie said, I want to thank all the people for, calling the cops on me and dogging me out when I was trying to make a living for my daughter. You know what I mean? It was just, so it's good that you're chronicling it in a healthy way.
Yes, ma'am. And, it is an emotional toll on you, and I just feel like, we're artists, we write, we express ourselves through music, so let's put it in music. Let's not put it on Instagram. Let's not put it on Twitter. Let's put it in the music, so that's all that I'm about and everything like that, so.
Wow. So tell us a little bit about your song On My Way. Can you tell us how you came up with that song and what it means to you?
On My Way, I actually wrote that song. I wanted to be able to speak to all females. I know females go through so much. I have a sister and a mother, so, just with relationships that they go through, they're so strong, even when it's like, how are you strong? Even with relationships, they go through so much, and just life, like females have it way more harder than guys. We just can't imagine everything that a female goes through, and I just wanted to make a song where I'm speaking to every female, whether they're a stripper and trying to pay for college, or if they're in college and just trying to make a living and don't have a dad in their life, or don't have a mother in their life, or just don't have a good relationship. You're with a guy who's hurting you, but you can't leave him. It's hard because you still love him and you're waiting for him to change. I just wanted to speak to every female. I wanted to cover the whole board. And so I wrote a song called On My Way, just to let females know that, you may not have what you want, whether that be a job or career or a guy or, whatever you desire, but it's on the way, it's on its way. So that's the reason why I wrote it, just to empower females, just to encourage every woman in the world, whether you be white, black, Hispanic, everybody, So I love it. It's a great song. I really put my heart into it. So, I'm excited for y'all to hear it, and, it's one of my best works, so,
Well, what is the best way that as our fans can follow you on social media to see your upcoming happenings?
My Instagram page is Real RKM Legend, REAL RKM Legend, one word. My Twitter is Real RKM Legend as well, and my Snapchat is Real RKM Legend. My SoundCloud is RKM Legend. I have iTunes. My music is on iTunes, on Google Play, everywhere. You can just Google my name, RKM Legend. 100,000 things are going to pull up. I have really been working, and I have a great team beside me, and we're always trying to get better and move on to the top. I actually spoke with some people from XXL, and we have something that's on the way for next year, 2018. So I'm working, I'm working. And
yeah, I mean, I find it amazing that you care about women. That's a big plus for you, and I just wanted our listeners to have a way to get in contact with you. We're going to be wrapping up now. Can you just go ahead and introduce your song to our listeners, because that's coming up next?
Okay. Well, hey, what's up? It's your boy RKM Legend, shouting out from WKIM FM 61.1 on iHEART Radio. Check out my new single, On My Way.
Okay, folks, you got it first from the man himself, RKM Legend. We're going to go right into the song now, On My Way. This is a Jam Glam exclusive on WKIM FM on iHEART Radio. Thanks for listening, folks. Jam Glam Radio coming up now. But first, go ahead and check out On My Way by RKM Legend. Thanks, folks.
This is a Jam Glam exclusive. Jam Glam exclusive on WKIM 61.1 FM on iHeart Radio with Kimberly Jesika. Kimberly Jesika. Kimberly Jesika. Kimberly Jesika.
You're so beautiful to me. Got me thinking about getting on my knee. Girl, don't go nowhere, cause girl, you know I'm on the way. Girl, don't go nowhere, cause girl, you know I'm on the way. I'm on my way, I'll be there in a minute. I'm almost there, yeah, girl, yeah, I know you can feel it. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. I'm pulling up, yeah, girl, yeah, I know you can hear it, yeah. When I think about you, you know what I do, yeah. I grab my keys, then I pull up on you, yeah. You my queen, and I swear you never lose, yeah. I love your confidence, girl, you know that I do, yeah, yeah. These streets don't got you like me. That's what she always tell me. Baby, I'm starting to see and believe, because you're so beautiful to me. Got me thinking about getting on my knee. Girl, don't go nowhere, cause girl, you know I'm on the way. Girl, don't go nowhere, cause girl, you know I'm on the way. I'm on my way, I'll be there in a minute. I'm almost there, yeah, girl, yeah, I know you can feel it. Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. I'm pulling up, yeah, girl, yeah, I know you can hear it. Yeah, I don't wanna show you what I know. I know you've been hurt before, I know you've been lied to. You probably with the same dude, I won't judge you. I feel the pain that you feel. These days it's hard to find something real. She's a dancer at Lil, she drinking and she popping them pills. Her mama didn't show her direction. Her dad was missing in action. No wonder why guys took advantage. How she feeling, only God can imagine. Keep your head up, girl, even when you sleepy in traffic. You want love in your career, ooh, what a balance. But I ain't here to tell you what to do. But we both know, even though you dress to impress, you get tired of the attention too. But no matter what, I always believe in you. Sometimes I wonder how you do what you do, cause I swear you never lose, yeah. And that's why you're so beautiful to me. Got me thinking about getting on one knee. Girl, don't go nowhere, 'cause girl, you know I'm on the way. Don't go nowhere, 'cause girl, you know I'm on the way. I'm on my way.